Hello, my wonderful, wonderful friends. Roger Spur, Mudfossil University. Returning to yesterday year, about 7 years ago, I contacted David Attenborough, a very, very nice guy, and he responded and sent me back a letter saying that he didn't understand what I was asking him, because I was asking him to look into mud fossils, and anyway, but he did send me back a letter. Very, very nice. I wrote to him, he wrote back. I was stunned, to be perfectly honest with you. But he does not understand the complexity of the situation we are in. And he's talking about climate change and what we can do to affect it. And they don't understand it. And not on his level, but above his level, to say, okay, this is what's happening. There's carbon dioxide. It's a blanket around the Earth. And you can't get the heat out. No. The heat is being forced in as we scrub through the particles in space. Now, I've shown this over and over and over again, and there's no way that anybody can deny it, but they fall back on these ancient thoughts 100, 200 years ago that there's nothing in space, it's a vacuum. It's not. We know it's not. We absolutely know it's not. Our surface out at the ionosphere is crushed with electrons because it's coming to us by light, which is nothing more than back-to-back electrons, forcing itself in 2,700 degrees out there. Why is that? Because it's scrubbing through there. The surface is 80, 90, whatever it is. It's going to be 120 degrees very soon if we don't do something. The more we expand our envelope of gases, the harder we scrub out. Carbon dioxide, absolutely. But any solid matter turned into gas expands exponentially, 1,600 times water. When you burn coal, it's taking a rock and turning it into gigantic volumes which blow us up like a balloon. Now, I know Sir David didn't understand the mud fossils. This is a goose, and that's a soft tissue goose. That's the head. That's the neck of it. People don't understand these things because they're told that this doesn't happen. Well, it does happen. And during the course of looking through this and I had DNA tests and CAT scans and specimens and anatomists, everything done. And as a result of that, I realized what the Earth, how these things are molecularly constructed and how things rot and decay and gas off. And then I realized we're being hit by all of this radiation, and this is the source of our problem. Now, I also have a solution, I believe, and it relates to using high-speed lasers through a venturi to create muons and electron showers. And I'll show you that right now. Now, if we don't understand the particles we're trying to stop from heating us up, we're never going to stop heating up. This is a muon. Coming in, you call them neutrinos, muon and electron neutrino. It's a black and a white ball attached together. This is CERN stuff. This isn't me. I didn't make this. When these concuss, the black ball goes on its way and the white ball turns into white showers. And I'll show you that. And I'm going to run right through it fast because I've done hundreds of times. That is the light, just pulsed red laser. Well, there's a particle way back in here, and ahead of it is the wave. That's why it's a wave-particle duality. The wave is a magnetic field pushing all these other electrons away. This is what the center of that field looks like. That's the particle, black and white. When it approaches a venturi, instead of just going nice and straightforward like this as it was before, it sucks itself right out of the wave like a jet fighter going past the speed of sound, in this case the speed of light. So don't have anybody tell you can't go faster than a certain speed of light. It's just, really, everything is wrong in physics right now. 100% because they don't understand electron flood theory. The core of every atom is nothing but a compilation of electrons. 1839 equal 1 proton, 1840 is 1 neutron. And then when you crash through that venturi, you increase the value of the energy a lot. Coming in, it was the square, all right? It was the box. Boom. Boom. The actual charges separate. The black, which is the muon, they say, I'll accept that term, and the white shower is the electron shower. When they come back together, the attachment is absolutely incredible. If you can harvest that energy in here before they reassign themselves to the black particle, you have hundreds of times more energy than you started with. I call that free energy. I'd like to talk to somebody about this, and I have been totally excluded from this arena of research, and we have more research than credible research. This is all credible. Look at this. This is what they look like. This is the energetic value of it. We've got some new stuff that just absolutely, I haven't had a chance to really look at it, but I'm telling you, it's blowing my mind. Look at this. That's a black and white particle, and these are all the fields that surround it. And these are what they call, I call them push to shove. Push, shove, push, 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 push. It's just do, 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 but it pushes back. Boom, 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 and it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. But you can see this is rocket shipping back into that black. Now, I believe this is right after the Venturi, and these are all little particles. I don't know what the hell is going on. I got to be perfectly honest with you. I don't have the answers here, but I can tell you I got a lot of questions that I'd like to have answered. Everything's a dipole, 100% dipoles. I'm starting to get a little anxious here because I know that this is just going to be left in the woods again. Sir David, this is a plea to you, my friend. You're not going to be around forever, and neither am I. I'm 72 myself, so I'm getting up there, and I need to have this seen pretty damn soon, sir. So I would absolutely love to hear something from somebody. And you're the last hope I got, buddy.